Last question, and this probably, Jesse, you probably could answer this. Do you think Activision will bring Call of Duty now to Switch? Do you think they should?
I don't know. I don't know if they. I mean, they probably could, but I don't know. I don't know if
Switch really needs it now. You know, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Fortnite is super popular, and I'm sure if Apex Legends ended up coming, that would be super popular. But I think Call of Duty is such an ingrained audience on other platforms that, don't get me wrong, I think it would be cool to see a game like that come to Switch. But Activision is supporting Switch in other ways with Crash and Crash Team Racing, the rumored Spyro trilogy, supposedly coming this summer as well. And, I think Activision has a lot of other things to worry about right now than just bringing Call of Duty to Switch.
And that's what I was thinking of because of the restructuring.
Yeah.
Do they now be like, we didn't meet our sales expectations, but I think if we put some stuff on Switch, we could.
I think we could see Blizzard stuff come over to Switch before Call of Duty does, is my prediction.
Well, I just want to say something about all that, man. Okay, so like as we were getting information about like the layoffs and all that stuff, and you look at like Activision, they really don't have that many games that they've been working on, and they've got over 9,000 employees. I'm gonna be honest, like I'm surprised that more people didn't get laid off a long time ago.
I know, and a lot
of people. Not that it it sucks either way, but like it is like after seeing those numbers, it's probably the most least like surprising thing that you probably could have ever told me that they were laying off.
Yeah, well, they said that the people that they laid off is no one from any of their developments.
Well, like what it was like. A lot of they said most of it was from Blizzard because they're restructuring, and a lot of it was from Raven and High Moon, which were Destiny support. Like the people that got laid off were Destiny support teams, which they don't have Destiny anymore. So why would you keep those people, right? Some of it were for BattleNet, the Destiny support stuff for BattleNet, which if you're not going to have a ton, like if Bungie's going to take that over, like PC support, you're not going to keep people at Vicarious Visions who support that game, right? Like you're just not. And through the grapevine, I've heard that Bungie has reached out to a lot of those people to hire them to keep PC support rolling. So I mean, those people are going to land jobs, but like Jesse said, Activision and Blizzard don't have a lot of things coming out on the books this year. Blizzard came out and said they don't have a AAA product coming out this year. It's Warcraft Reforged, it's Overwatch Heroes, it's the Diablo mobile game, and it's Diablo 3 seasonal content. Right? That's what
Blizzard.
Yeah, for Blizzard. That's
Blizzard.
That's what Blizzard has on the books this year. Activision has Crash Team Racing and
Call of
Duty. 2 Call of Duty games to support this year. Like, I'm sorry, like my heart goes out to all those affected, but in a company that had 9,600 employees, and that's with that slate, like Jesse said, I'm surprised only 8% of their staff got cut. That sounds like maybe 30 to 40% of their staff maybe should have gotten cut.
Well, it was funny. Again, I know we're getting close to the end. I think people were mad on when Bobby, when he announced that. Talking about we made all this money and stuff, but we still make this cuts. And then everybody started doing, well, you don't start a conference call saying that you hit goals and stuff, but you're still cutting people.
Yeah, but investors want to know how efficient you're being. They don't care about the products. Yeah. They just care about how much money you're saving and how much money you're making. And from a strictly business perspective, that was the correct way to open a business call, to say we're making some restructuring moves to save us money and we hit record sales. Those are 2 things investors really like hearing.
And from our perspective, though, is that when you look at it from from that point, that should make makes sense. But I think it's like when you saying that someone's coming on the team getting 15 million, but you cutting 800 jobs. People are getting. I mean, people are getting the wrong look at that. It's just that you're doing something, but you're doing something also that's going to have a negative effect. Everybody felt like that you shouldn't cut any. You shouldn't cut any jobs if you were making money and you were able to give someone $15 million.
Yeah, but that's people every business though. I mean, for example, like my dad got laid off from he chose to take his retirement package because he had worked there forever, but like he got forced out because Goodyear was restructuring and they brought in like one or two new executives that were making like more money than anybody could even think about making, right? But to do that, they laid off my dad's whole department except for like 2 people. His department used to be like 50 people, and when he left there was like 3 people there. So I mean that's just the way businesses are functioning now, especially with the way like a lot of things are automated now. You don't need somebody running 50,000 spreadsheets, right? You can do that all on a computer with one person. You have algorithms that do that kind of thing, and it's like, yeah, I'm sad that these people got laid off, but just with what Activision has lost this year, like in terms of like losing Destiny, they don't need the Destiny support staff if they do not have Destiny anymore, right? So like that was probably like 3 to 4% of their staff. And like some of the thing too that people aren't taking from this is some of those layoffs, they like the people that got laid off from one job are being moved to another department to work another job, right?
And I think that's what people wish that would happen, is that those 800 people got moved somewhere within the company.
Yeah, a lot of them did. Cut. A lot of them did get moved. That's what I'm saying is like,
okay,
they got laid off from their current position, but a lot of them moved to a different position within the company, but they had like the way, I guess, however their company structure works, like that counts as laying somebody off. So I mean, you know what I mean? Like, and the fact that Bungie is reaching out to the support people who like a lot of the support team to hire them for PC support is also a good sign. So,
because I think they said they also got severance pay for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, I'm sure they did. Plus, look, if you have Call of Duty or Overwatch or Diablo on your resume, you're gonna get picked up. Right. Yes. Like, I feel bad for the people that got laid off. That sucks. Losing your job. Probably it sucks real bad, right? But at the same time, if you've got some sort of big Activision game on your resume, you'll probably be picked up relatively quickly within this industry.